set, go.
Yo, welcome to Men Take a Seat, y'all. Myself, Big Country. I have the lovely Brookie here, which is our admin. We have a great show today, y'all. I can't wait for you guys to see what these young men are talking about. And this show is about give a men a platform to speak freely from their point of view. And every person is different. They view things differently, whatever the topic is. So I'm super excited today, y'all. We have Grizzly in here, and we also have Big L and myself. So this is how the rules work, y'all. Whoever at the top box, you guys go first when I give the question, and then the person that's below. And we're going to repeat it over and over again. And the way to show, whoever names for the next week's topic, whoever the highest gift of the show will come up with a topic of whatever you want to talk about, and we'll create the questions behind what you're talking about. And you'll be on the next week's flyer as well and promoting you guys as well throughout the week. All right? All right. I'm going to hand this over to Brookie, y'all. She's going to give you the rules, how it breaks down, you know, what you need to do and what you can't do and what we don't tolerate. This is a very positive stream, uplifting stream, very motivational, inspirational, y'all. So I hope you guys learn a lot from today. All right? Okay.
All right. And remember to do your challenges. It's a good way to do your challenges. You're helping yourself and a streamer, and to get it, the more gifts as well helps the show because it's not featured yet, helps it sort of trend a little bit more. So it's a win-win. But yes, so there's no nudity, no swearing. Swearing isn't allowed in the stream anyway, but it is a 1K gift. Still applies, even though it's a show. And then we have, it's getting recorded for YouTube. So please go follow our YouTube. It's just a Men Take a Seat, and it will be like you'll see his head on the picture. What else am I missing? He explained the top gifter. Please just comment, ask your questions, like any question you have for the men, ask it in the comments, and I will screenshot and record it and ask at the end. So please just be interactive. No question is wrong question at all. But it's an interesting topic today. The topic is, and it was class 1 sniped it last week, and it is beyond the 9 to 5, how passion projects transform men's lives and relationships. So outside of the work environment, what other things do you have a passion for? Like, it doesn't have to be like a project like Country. It could be his fragrances. It could be in the Bible. It could be cooking.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that a new gift? I like that. That's cool. But it could be, so think of all of those things. So we're going to be asking things about men themselves, mental health, and then incorporate the relationship side of it as well. So, and thank you, Wick. Thank you. All right.
That's pretty cool.
So if you guys can request the box, hang on. He's got all 3. I guess he must be Black VIP.
Yeah, you got all 3.
Oh, you fancy smancy.
He did. Do it.
Marshmallow. And then, can they request the box, and then I'll ask the first question. I'm excited because I love.
I feel like I don't need top bags no more. All these beautiful gifts they getting. Shoot. Make me do better. Go ahead.
Right.
Man.
Look at those cows.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How you doing, man? You doing good? How you doing,
I'm doing good, Country. I appreciate you asking. I'm doing all right. I appreciate you asking.
Blessed and highly favored. Listen, y'all, I want you guys to understand. So I don't want to get nobody to say, hey, he ignored me. I'm not. Okay, look, I appreciate for the gifts in advance. I appreciate you guys so much. If I don't respond, it's because I am focusing on the questions and on the guests. Okay? All right. Well, hey, everybody.
Where's Big L?
Here's Big L.
He used to have cows, it looked like. No
My brother
smoking.
from my mother.
No
Look.
smoking as well. Did I not?
You can't do that.
Bro.
You can't do the
That's good, my brother.
smoking when it's doing the feature show.
Okay, bro.
No, I appreciate you, man. It's okay. Get your puff pass it. Puff and pass.
Sound good. That's enough. All right.
What up, Say? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? What's up, gentlemen?
All right.
Yeah, all good,
guys-
bro. All good. Yeah, over here it's 12. It's 12:18. So
Hey.
yeah, I mean, I do a lot, bro. I do a lot. I'm there's a place and a time for everything. You know, I'm organized. But yeah, bro. Like I've not even been to sleep, bro. But I'm
Oh,
not
well,
even
we're
tired.
gonna-
At midnight. I was wondering.
I'm not even tired, bro. Like I ain't even been to sleep for like 24 hours, bro.
Well, we're gonna have to calm you down a little bit. Are you ready for these questions?
I'm ready, bro. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
So
All right.
answer it how you guys like. If country says something, it doesn't mean your answer is wrong. Answer it how you think. You can
Okay.
disagree with each other respectfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she'll give you guys the first question. We're gonna start with you, Grizzly,
Of course.
and then Big L. So when Brookie gets out the box, I think it puts you at the top of the box. So when I say the question, I always start with you, Grizzly. Don't make it too long because we got what 11 questions we have to go through.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
right.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna try to make it, reasonable short time and give enough people time
2
to
minutes.
and there's
I got
people gonna be in the comments want to ask
Yeah.
questions about this topic as well. And we'll ask their questions at the end if the admins pick, a good question that's worth talking about. Okay. All right, y'all ready? She's gonna give you the
This one's
first
pretty
question.
easy. It says, what hobbies or passions do you pursue outside your job and how did you first discover them?
Okay, so that's an
Pretty
excellent question. For me, it's, if you all don't know who I am a musician. So music is one of the things for me that I've always pursued. Over the last couple of years, I've gotten more into it with the business side of it, writing and producing music and stuff like that. So for me, I've been around music my whole entire life. So for me to get to this point to where I'm actually able to do the things that I am doing, it's been a blessing. So for me, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
What about you, Big L?
Yeah. Similar to me, bro. Music is a great passion of mine. And I started as an MC, from the age of 9. My father, rest in peace, passed away when I was 12. But he taught me how to DJ, and that stuck with me. So then I've always had a major passion for DJing as well.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, going to the gym, keeping active, and going to church, reading the Bible, and
Amen.
helping people, doing constructive things with my time, and trying to be as productive as possible. Amen.
Amen. All right. Here's the next question. In what ways have your passion and positivity impacted your mental health and overall well-being? In what ways have your passions positively impacted your mental health and overall well-being?
I'll start with the negatives first. Being in the music, you don't really have that much time in the world to do what you need to, especially when you're very passionate about it. And mentally and emotionally, it causes some stress, but at the end of the day, once it's done and over with and you're actually able to see what you've created, it's a positive thing, because at the end of the day, you're making something or you're creating something for not just for yourself, but for other people to enjoy. And that's what brings joy to my heart, is that somebody can turn on a song that I've either produced or I've been a part of, and they're like, yes, I feel the exact same way. And you just know in the world that you're not alone in those situations. So for me, that's also a positive, yeah, I feel like it's very stressful, but at the exact same time, there's a reward that comes with it.
Okay. All right. What about you? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I say, I have a place and a time for everything. So I like to be organized. You know, I have my targets. I have my daily challenges. You know, I set goals for myself, not just like the ones that the app set. Yeah, you know, so spending time with my family is important. You know, doing all the things. I've got my own house. You know, I live alone, so I've got, you know, I do everything, bro. Like I'm fully independent. You know, but I have a lot of time. I do have a lot of time on my hands. So what I do with the spare time that I have as well, I always do something productive, and I'm here on the application, making wonderful connections, and amazing relationships. You know, with like yourself, brother. You know, with like you, Brookie. You know, Grizzly. First time I met you, I think.
Yeah,
And there's many people on the app that I know here that I've known for a long time. We've all known each other for a long time, you know, and things are only getting better, bro. Things are getting stronger. You know, these relationships are getting stronger. I mean, yeah, amen.
All right, guys, welcome to Men Take a Seat. Myself, Big Country. We got Grizzly here at the top box, and we got Big L. For you guys to understand, listen, it takes a lot for a man to open up, and that's why I created this show, to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable does not make you a weak person. It just that makes you a caring person, that you care about other people. You're not afraid to express yourself as a person. So we're gonna go to the next question, y'all. The next question is how have you integrated your passions into your daily routine? And what challenges have you faced in balancing them with work and personal life? So repeat it again. It says, how have you integrated your passions into your daily routine? And what challenges you have to face to balancing them with work and personal life?
So for me, doing music is a side thing. It's not my full-time thing. So what I do on a daily basis, I drive around my state delivering AC units. So I have plenty of time to just sit there and just listen to music and just get inspiration and write stuff myself. So it's very easy for me to intertwine what I do, to intertwine it with my actual job. With my personal life and how it's affected it. It's brought me to this app, you know, it's brought me to finding people that have the exact same interest, you know. It's brought me to people to where I could help, you know. I'm a coach on the show, The Unstoppable Idol. I was a coach and a judge on another feature show called Before and After, which is left. It's brought me around a lot of people in my own personal life that I've grown as a person because of it. So family wise, don't really talk to my family that much, but when I do, you know, it's never about that, but you know, it's always a good thing to have your family around.
Okay. Big L.
Yeah. So, like I set times like say for example, like a minimum I'd stream minimum 2 hours a day, or like, for example, I'd get a minimum 100 fans a day, or even at the very, very minimum, like it's got to at least be 25. But 25 is not good. But like, I mean, at least it's something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like I always have goals. Like, I always set a time for my streaming. I always set a time for going to the gym, set a time for going to church. I've got to set a time for everything that I do. Yeah, and of course, yeah, everything just falls into place, bro. God does his thing.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. I hope you guys tell a friend, send a friend, promote a friend, then tell a friend to come over here and check out Men Take a Seat. We got two amazing men in the box, y'all. I apologize. I'm a little under the weather right now, but we're gonna get through it. But we're gonna go to the fourth question. Can you share a specific instance where pursuing your passion has improved your relationship with a partner, family member, or a friend?
Mm. Sure. There have been plenty of times, because you brought up friends, that I have had a chance to bring in my IRL friends, not besides the people that are on here that I appreciate as family and consider them friends, but my actual friends that are off the platform. I brought them on here and did my own thing with them, and they enjoy themselves when they're on here as well. And it's always a big thing. And just bringing your own people inside of your world that they don't really understand, but they're there to support you. It makes a bigger connection that you have with those people in your real life. So it's always been a positive thing when I bring those folks inside of this. With friends on the platform, like I said, I've been around people that do the exact same thing. So we're bouncing ideas off of each other, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we're always learning new things and how to juggle not only our personal lives, but our streaming lives to make sure that we're also striving to be better in life. So.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Big L? Will we repeat the question?
Yeah, please, bro.
It's right in the comments, by the way. But if you guys, the question's in the comments. It says, can you say a specific instance where?
All right, I'll give you an example. All right, so gifting, supporting other people, other streamers, is a big passion of mine. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So I went. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. So I went to a friend of mine. He was live. He was called Dom. I went to Dom's live. This is like when I first started out, bro. This is like, this is like about 3 years ago or something, bro. Like before I even had 200K. Yeah, I went to Dom's live and I started gifting Dom. And I was just like messing around. Like it was just like fun work, just messing around like on time. But I was doing it for a long time, and then people was like, "Yo, Big L, like, yo, Big L, what the hell? Yo, bro, yo, Big L still going, like, yo." It's funny. So I just kind of, carried on going. It was all love, all fun. But I didn't know, bro, at the time, like, but something amazing happened, something unexpected happened. So whilst I was in Dom's live gifting him, there was someone else in that live stream recording it, and this person came to my live stream and started spending time with me and started gifting me and became one of my big supporters, one of my top 3.
That's how it usually happens, though.
She wasn't a gifter or nothing. I mean, she wasn't a streamer. She was just a gifter, and she's not on the app no more or anything. But like, she left with the POF departure. But anyway, she came over to the UK to see me, bro. Before I even hit 200K.
That's
like
good,
that
man.
was crazy, bro. Like,
So
from doing my live streams, from gifting people. That's where it started. But I didn't realize until she came over here. She showed me. She pulled out a phone. Bro. We was in Hilton Hotel. She pulled out the phone.
Hold on one second. Hey, DJ, hold on one second. Hold on. So, DJ R, this is a show going on right now, so I can't let you in the box. These are the guests. I apologize. Anybody try to request a box, I cannot let you guys in the box, okay? So after the show, you guys can come. Welcome to Men Take a Seat, y'all. And I hope you guys enjoy yourself. We got Grizzly at the top, and then we got Big L. We're going to move to the next question. I got to get through these questions, y'all. So we got to sum it up because I really want to get to 11 questions and give an opportunity to other people to ask you guys questions, okay? All right, Here we go. The 5th question, it says, how do you believe having a passion outside of work helps in building stronger connection with other men? That is a very good question.
It is.
Question said, how do you believe having a passion outside of work helps in building stronger connection with other men? Grizzly.
It helps in a lot of ways. you know, you can find yourself with random people or random men that you don't really understand at the end of the day, but y'all have the exact same hobby or the exact same interest. And that person or that, you know, that person may not have somebody to talk to, and they don't feel comfortable enough to have that conversation with someone, but you may possibly be that person at the end of the day that, even though you all don't know each other that well, but that same interest gets you all connected. And that hobby that you all have, if it's connected in the right way, can cause that man to make a day, because you never know what that man is going through at the end of the day.
Big fact.
So you try to do your best in every possible way, especially if you have the similar hobbies. Even if you don't talk to each other a lot. I like me myself. I have a brother of mine. He's not my brother, but he's my brother, if you get what I'm saying. We don't talk a lot, but we have the exact same interests. We have the exact same hobbies when it comes to football. So even though we don't talk a lot, you know, we go to the same football games, we go to the NFL games, we go to the things, and we connect in a way that a lot of other people don't understand. Like, we don't talk as much, but you get what I'm saying? Like, having the exact same hobby can help somebody at the end of the day either keep a life or do something in a positive manner that will bring a light to them. And that's how I feel about it.
That's a good answer, man. Very good answer. So I repeat the question again. It's how do you believe having a passion outside of work helps building stronger connection with other men?
Yeah, by sharing that same passion, by sharing the same passion, the same hobbies, you build a stronger connection together, you know. It's like,
So
you
what
form
if
a
it's the
bond. Like,
opposite,
for
though?
example, even with streaming, like, there's a lot of people that I've brought to the platform. Like, even random people that I don't even know that I've just literally met on the street, bro. Like, recruiting people on the street, bro, for Meet Me. Bro, like, no cap, bro.
But what if the connections are not the same? How can you build off that?
Basically, it's helped, like, because it helps people get to know me as a person, see how I socialize with other people. You know, it gives them an opportunity to socialize with other people here on the same platform too. Yeah, and it's a journey, bro. You know, it's a movement. It really is. It's a journey, bro.
All right, good question. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys for joining. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. I'm glad you guys just stick around, y'all, because I want to hear some of these questions that you guys may have. And then they'll put the topic in the comments, y'all. So I just let you guys know who else the number one gift is of the show. We'll name the next week's topic. Okay? All right. Question 6. How do you involve your partner in your passion project, if at all?
Ooh.
So I wouldn't say that they would be hands-on in the project, but I would say that a lot of the stuff that I do have influence on what my partner has done before. Because writing down music and doing stuff like that, for me, you can call me the Taylor Swift of Meet Me if you want to at that point. I write off what goes on in events in my life and stuff like that. So having them involved in that way and letting them know, like, hey, this is what I'm doing, just to let you know. So if you hear some stuff, you know, it's just a song. It has nothing to do with anything else now. But yeah, having your partner involved in a lot of your, even just regular everyday situations in your actual stuff, it does build. I forgot what the question was, to be honest with you. It builds.
The question says, how do you involve your partner in your passion project, if at all?
Yeah, I think I pretty much answered that question on what I just said.
Yeah. So basically, by inviting them, by asking them, by giving them the opportunity to be involved, you know, if you know that's if you have a partner, of course, that's how you would do that, by, you know, letting them get involved, and, you know, maybe incorporating them in somehow, some way, or maybe they don't have to be involved, but like with at least some things, like you have to do activity together. You have to like form a bond. Like you have to do things, you know. You can't just sit on your stream every day, all day, every day, and exclude your partner from it. You have to understand that you've got to, you know, you can't spread you can't spread yourself too thin as well, you know. So important. Time management, super important.
So let me ask you, so let's just hypothetically, right? Like, what if your partner wanted to be involved, or, because see, here's the thing about women. They just enjoy to see you work, especially if it's a project. Like just her being there next to you, watch you work something that you passionate about.
That's amazing, bro.
That's just quality time, you know. I consider that just to be quality time. I don't consider that being like actually in the project, you know.
But no, that's not quality time, because just say you at the studio, get everybody there. That's not really.
What you're saying was amazing. Let me hear that, please, bro.
Let me finish this though. So what I'm saying is, her being in the studio watching you work, you ain't spending time with her directly, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, but she just like looking over like, he's really passionate about what he doing. And then how would you get her involved? And we talking about your music. You at the studio like, hey baby, can you, and just little things, can you pull this key up? Like, how would you get her, you know what I'm saying, like involved, like, you know what I mean? Like, would you add a little sum? Hey baby, can you go check the booth? You know what I mean? Like her just being there changes everything. You get what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah, doing stuff like that. Yeah, I understand that part. Yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying.
I mean, you could even add on the video, like on the face of the album.
Oh no, I ain't putting on that. I'm looking at my one.
I don't do my own stuff. I sell my stuff out, so I don't have to worry about that.
Nah, we straight. You know, you can look at somebody else. So thank you, Joyful. Listen, welcome to Men Take a Seat, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. We got Grizzly at the top and Big L at the bottom, y'all. I think my name is Big Country, y'all. So enjoy your time, y'all. If men out there that want to talk about something, if you know in the body that you think that would be a good fit for this show, we need men that's not afraid to express themselves. You know what I mean? So we're gonna move on to the next question, right? Number 7. It said, have there been times when your passion create conflict with your partner? How did you address it?
So I will not say a present partner, but a previous partner before. There was a lot of conflict because I wasn't able to give that quality time that person needed. I was not able to give all of my attention to this certain individual because they wanted all the attention. And there was a lot of conflict because of it.
Bro, it's not even funny. I shouldn't be laughing, bro, but like
it happens.
Hard, bro. That's heavy, bro. It's heavy silent, bro. Come on, bro.
It's but I couldn't give it all while I was doing the passion project, you know. So for me, I had to put the passion project to the side because I wanted to make sure that quality time was given. You know what I'm saying? The amount of time and that amount of stuff that person was needing. So yeah, having that passion project that you're trying to push out, or just even those small projects that you're just trying to push out. And sometimes you have the realization like, okay, this is not happening. This is not working the way it needs to. So you got to take a step back sometimes, not all the time. You don't have to put it away forever. You know what I'm saying? But putting it away for a little while and be like, all right, you're right. Let's just get this figured out and let's just move on. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know, that's my perspective on things.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Was a good answer, man. Let me repeat this question. It said, have it been times when your passion creates conflict with your partner? How did you address it, Big L? Or your previous partner?
By being like this, you know, I mean, I would say by being assertive, and being able to communicate effectively and clearly that, look, this streaming thing, it's important to me. Like, this ain't no joke. Like, I'm committed to this community, to streaming, the people, the connections that I have here, the friendships that I have here. And, you know, we need to be respected, you know, and in the same way I respect others, you know, by let it be known, it's clear, like, this is what I do. That is the best way to be, you know, transparent and assertive about it. Like, yeah, because there's nothing and no one that is going to be that's going to pull me off the path of becoming a top badge. And if someone did try and do that, I would feel as though they're not really in alignment with, like, they don't really have my good intentions. I think they're just being selfish, because that's not what this is my goal, this is my dream, this is what I desire, this is what I want to aspire, and this is what I want to achieve. So, like, yeah, for real, man, if they ain't backing it, then that ain't good, bro. I ain't got time for that.
So I'm just looking at the comments. So I'm gonna go with that, man. Just sum it up. Like, so here's the thing. I'm gonna use me for example. Everybody know that I'm very passionate, that I love talking about God. And
I didn't see it either. I didn't see it.
What?
I just saw reach level 80.
That's about.
I got a story to tell after that. Amber, don't go nowhere. But look, I just want to say this. You may be passionate about something. Like, meet me. It takes time.
Yeah.
Right? It takes a lot of time away. But you may be passionate about that. But the conflict is you're not spending time with your partner. So you are so zoned into this right here, but you forget what you got at home.
No.
I'm just going up. I'm just giving you an example.
No. You can't forget what you got now.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just going. Talking about Jesus. I just talk about him all the time. My thing is to reach more people. But I'm so zoned in. It's caused conflict that I'm taking the time that.
Right. Yes. I see what you're saying, bro.
I'm gonna give you another example. So every time we go out, I want to go live. Even I did it before. I'm at the restaurant. I go live. I'm here. I go live. I'm this and I go live, knowing the important what's in front of me. You get what I mean? And I've done it, right? At the same time. But all I do know from here on out, I told myself, I will never go live if I'm with someone. If I'm with that person, her time is her time. I got plenty of time to jump on live.
Yeah, but what if it's a show like tonight?
Huh?
So what if it was a show? Like, what if it was scheduled?
She understands. Like, you gotta make her understand this is important. But at the same time, yeah, she understand that part. But it been time where I go live all the time. Like, man, I'm finna go live, finna do this, finna do that. You know what I mean? But she comes out her way to come see you, and you decide you want to go live. It just don't make sense. So that's what I mean. Yeah. That's the conflict portion of it, right? Something that you're passionate about. And I just told myself that give her an hour of your time, 2 hours, 3 hours. I've been going on. You know what I mean? If they miss you, they miss you. But let's go. Welcome to Me and Take a Seat, y'all. Myself, Big Country.
And if they're both streamers,
and Big L at the bottom. What's going on?
Hi, guys.
All right, y'all ready for the next question?
Yep.
It says, do you believe that sharing a passion with your partner can strengthen your bond? Why or why not?
Of course it can strengthen it. I feel like you all having the exact same.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on one second, but let him go first. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like having the exact same passion or the exact same interest can help you bond. You all grow in a way that I feel like with that exact same interest that I'm just gonna say because there's no way to to even try to explain it out more. Just yes, the answer is always going to be yes. So, Big L.
All right. What was the question, bro?
The question was, it said, do you believe sharing your partner can strengthen your bond? Why or why not?
It depends. I mean, it depends on the individual, bro. Like with the right person, I guess it's gotta be, it's definitely strengthening it. Like it's definitely a positive, but there's some people out there that get very jealous.
Not
So
jealous.
if you're streaming a platform like this can cause big problems, bro. Like you might not realize it at the time, but like, yeah, bro, this can really cause a lot of jealousy, a lot of like, bro, you get a lot of attention.
Yeah, I would say it's a lot of competitiveness too that could also bring the downfall. I agree with you, Big L, on all of that.
Big facts.
Yes or no?
Big facts, big facts, big facts. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. Right now, Brooke is winning, y'all. So make sure you keep an eye out in the next 25 minutes. We're looking forward to see what the next topic is. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. We got Grizzly at the top and Big L at the bottom, y'all. And you guys, appreciate you guys being here, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's a pleasure,
question
bro.
is very interesting, though. So we're going to move to the next question.
Yep.
It said, do you believe that couples should share the same hobbies to bond better, or it is healthier to have different interests?
There is a yes and no to both of these, right? Because I feel like you should sometimes have the exact same interest because that can create a stronger bond. But you should also have your separate interests as well, because you need to be your own individual person. You can't just be around each other 24/7. A lot of people think that that's a great thing to do, but having your own separate things can cause you all to create a better bond on that as well, because that means you have something to come back and talk about. So for me, I feel like, yeah, you should have some same interest, but you should also have your differences as well, because we're all different in life. So.
Good question. So, good answer. Big L, do you want me to repeat the question, or you got it?
Yeah, please, bro.
It says, do you believe do you believe that couples should share the same hobbies to bond better?
And I feel as though, yeah, they should. And I think it would be amazing, really. Like, it's not necessary, it's not required or anything, but like, I would be prepared to let my partner try anything that it is that I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
The other portion of that question said, do you think it's healthier?
Or like, be accepting of that, and encouraging, supportive, and yeah, I would definitely 100% be behind that.
So the other portion of that question was it healthier to have different interests? For me,
okay. It's healthy to have different interests, but it's also healthy to understand how important these interests are to one another.
Yes. So for me, I'm gonna answer that question, y'all. Short and brief. I think it goes either or. I just think the love you have for each other, not really just the hobbies, because no matter what, I will support my partner, regardless of the fact, man. You know what I mean? Even if I don't like it, something not for me, that's just not me, I'm a supporter regardless. Even my interests are totally different, opposite side. The healthier part, it starts with us. You know what I mean? So like, doesn't matter that it create a healthier bond in the same. If you guys both in music, you're passionate about music, you're gonna bond together because you see each other all the time. And if it's different interests, if it's a different interest between each other, man, we still gonna make time for each other, even though our paths are totally different, which is also good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it comes to that as well. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. I'm glad you guys here today, y'all. My brain's been cloudy for a couple of days, but maybe slow in process, but we're gonna get through it. Question number 10. It says, how do you think engaging in passion projects affects men mental health and stress level?
I think I covered this in a question before that. It does affect in a lot of ways, especially when it's something big. You know, something that, especially if it makes you, you know, puts a little cash in your pocket, and you got to put cash into it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because money is all around us. You know what I'm saying? It runs us. So when it becomes into those projects, yeah, it's going to be a little bit stressful because you're trying to get something out of it. But when it comes to the smaller hobbies, to where, you know, it's just something like free, um, it's more of an easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I used to be a big spender on this. I used to, I used to throw a little bit, and it was a little stressful because it was, you know, I was trying to say, I'm trying to get, you know, I try to do the same thing, get my top badge, do stuff like that, but you know, I put it to the side, and you know, it became a lot stressful. I just started becoming a box person instead of you know, going streaming every day and putting 3 or 4 hours in. And
a box person.
yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't say the other word, obviously. So, but yeah, just it can be stressful at times. It can, especially if you let it get stressful.
I mean, it's not if you let it. It's like, well, it just can.
Yeah.
I mean, no. What you're saying is you ultimately you're right in what you're saying, because it's all down to how you deal with things. So correct. You can only get stressed out if you allow it to stress you out. Like that's the challenge, bro. Like for real. Like you know. For real, bro. How you deal with things, how you look at things, how you analyze it, how you process things, you know, like right. How you cope, how resilient you are. I mean, just persistent.
Yeah,
I guess.
Me personally, I just think that our stress level can be 10 if you want it. You can be 10 if you want it. And if somebody's stress level at 10 on here, you allow all the shenanigans and the BS. You know what I mean? You're allowing it. You're allowing these things to happen in your stream. You're allowing it. Everything that you do is on you. You know what I'm saying? But it's outside of life, outside of that. But I give people say, you know what? That's people. It's not me. Yeah, you. That's you. It's your fault. Like you can't say it's your people in your stream. That means I could go in your house and do what I want to do in your house. No, it's come with rules, right?
Right.
So like I'm not finna let you stress me. But here's my thing though.
Good point, bro.
Before I let you stress me, you gotta go. I'm not finna. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can't. But I asked God, surround me around people to help you take away some of that stress. I'm not gonna let you sit there and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mental is important. If it's gonna affect me, there been times talk to bro like, bro, I can't handle it right now. Or I talk to somebody, I can't handle it right now. I don't want that added to me. You need to have people in your life that are gonna take some of that away, right? Yep. So that's just how it should be. I mean, especially when it comes to men's health, because we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't open up. We don't talk about it. We don't, you know what I'm saying, express our feelings like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's people I've been on for 4 years still. I still haven't opened up yet. You know what I mean? It's still that I'm holding back from. Yeah. You get what I mean? So, like, but your stress level hit 10, I ain't even got to know who you are, what you do. I know not to go in there. If you allow yourself to be on 10, stress level 10, no, I'm not going in there. No, absolutely not.
For real.
Yeah, I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. Love you. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. My name is Big Country. We got Grizzly here and we got Big L. Thank you for joining, y'all. If you guys have any questions about this show, y'all. If anybody here, class or Brookie, can you put the topic in the comments for me? It's too long and I don't want to go into it, but thank you guys for being here. We're going to go with the next question. We got through these questions pretty quick, y'all. Sis, Are there he says, are there benefits of having male friendships for emotional support? Emotional support.
I'd say yeah, for sure. You know, because there's some things that I'll bring up my boy again. Like there's some times where you need an outside perspective instead of the inside perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have your regular people and you know your family that you talk to, but having other men outside of your actual day to day is also a good thing to have. You know, because you can talk to those people about anything really if you really wanted to talk to somebody, because that's going to help you calm down. You know, it's going to help you out at the end of the day.
Miguel.
So what's the question, bro?
Give me 1 second. Congratulations on your top badge, King. Congratulations, Brody. The question is, it says, are there benefits to having male friendships for emotional support?
Bro, to be honest, I don't really see it with the males for emotional support. And it's quite, I don't really get it from females neither, to be honest. Like I'm quite not isolated, but like I guess, yeah, I don't really get that type of support from anyone, bro.
So you said, so you're saying there's no benefits having male friendships for emotional support?
I'm not saying there's no benefits, but I mean, like, I guess it would be nice. I mean, you know, if you had male friends like that, then yeah. But if you don't, then you don't.
And that's where the mental health come in. That like when you get to a point that, bro, that you don't think it's beneficial to have male friendships for emotional support, it's a lost cause, man. It's very important.
Yeah.
And I'm not targeting you, but it just shows you right there what men really go through. Like he feels that there's no benefits of having that. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be that way.
It's more like there ain't guys out there that are even prepared to talk about certain things that I'm prepared to talk about. Or like, there's a lot of guys that wouldn't support people like how I'm prepared to support people. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. I mean, it's all good. It's all good anyway.
No, it's not all good. It's not. I can see it. I can hear it in your voice. So here's my take on it. I think it's very beneficial to have male friendships for emotional support. Now it's the right male, because we don't talk about it. Like if I tell you that I'm okay, what's wrong, country? I'm okay. 9 out of 10, I'm not.
Yeah.
But I can't talk to mommy or Brookie or Class, or I can't talk to those women about male problems. They only can give me what they experience. That's it. They can't, and each one of those experiences are totally different, right? But if I need to talk to Grizzly, I need a male advice, he can give it better to me than any one of them women. Yeah. You get what I mean? So like, but the problem is with us men.
But that's what I don't understand, bro. Sorry to cut you, but that's what I don't understand, fam. Like I don't. Maybe it's just been a long time since I've had like that type of connection with a guy, bro. Like even with a girl, it's rare, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm on my.
You're on your own. You're on your own. I get it. But what I'm saying is like, the suicide rate is so high, and it's all men. Yeah. Majority of you, if you wear a weight balance, the men is like here and the women's like here. Men don't talk about that stuff. That's why it's very important to talk about your problem. Not talk to anybody, because you want a male friend that don't judge you or belittle you or hold your words a second. People can't hold water these days. Right. Like loyalty is not intruding in the face of the front no more. People will snitch on you so fast and think they're doing a good deed.
Especially on this app.
Like if you decide to leave something, a partner or a friendship, and they know all your business, they quick to tell. They quick without a problem, without an issue, thinking doing it for the wrong reason, for the ill will intentions, just to get that validation, right? They want it's not gratification at all, but you want to be valid for something. So, and you wonder why men don't open up, right? And you wonder why suicide happen to come through men. And you know why men do stupid stuff. It's very mental. It's a mental thing so badly. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to find somebody you can truly open up to as a male. I'll give you an example. Like me and Masterpiece are very close, right? Me and Masterpiece are very close. Bro, I talked to Masterpiece one day, you know what? We both cried on the phone.
Good thing.
We both did.
That's amazing, bro. But you don't get that often. Like that relationship in my life is rare anyway.
You have to be able to be emotionally available.
Yes.
To be able to do that with
on
someone.
both sides, you know?
Exactly. And that's what I think that you need to find, is that you need to find that somebody that you can be emotionally available to. Because I'm telling you, like what Big Country said, like I said with my boy that's off the app, we have somebody that we can run to when we need to talk, and we can have those big conversations. And I think that's what you're missing out of this whole entire thing, is that you need to find that person for you, my boy. Like, you need to find it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying like you're probably gonna find it. You're probably not gonna find it on here. Maybe you will, but most of the time that some of these people out here just, they out for themselves. So
yeah,
not saying
absolutely.
everybody.
And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. How you feel, but the problem, we need to fix it. That's why I love this show, because this show gives me a platform to open up, bro. Let me tell you something. It's good people on this app. What I mean is, I ran across. And let me tell you, when a man get betrayed versus a woman betrayal, it's totally different. Because men are afraid to open up as it is.
Yeah.
And then when things happen to a male, they don't open up at all. Women will give you chance after chance because they are built that way. Women are a nurturer, right? Like, that women are easy to express, easy to do that. But men, you mess up, boy, it's over. Like, no, because they're afraid. But so whatever you went through, man, to be at this point, I'm definitely going to pray for clarity, because at the end of the day, man, it says my brother's keeper. They meant that. It's biblical, right? Like, we have to come to a point that you can not trust anyone. Just trust the right one. Right. And let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong failing over and over again. Because I promise you, you're going to have people that you thought that your closest friend betrayed you. You have people that you thought that going to hold your, you know what I'm saying, going to let it all out. But you got to go through something to realize something that's worth holding on to or worth letting go. You got to go through it. You got to, because it helps build your character, right? But I promise you, if you see these incidents or these things affecting you, once you find that right person, you'll know if that person is the right person for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But listen, welcome. I'm sorry. Hey, Mike, I can't let you in the box. This is a show. I apologize. We'll get you after the show. Just give about 7-8 minutes. You'll be able to jump in and say what you want to say. But welcome to Men Take a Seat, right? Welcome to Men Take a Seat. Myself, I'm the host, Big Country. We got Grizzly in the box, y'all. We have 8 minutes, y'all. 8 minutes at 7:15. 8:15, y'all. That the number one gift of the show will name the next week's topic. And then if you guys, we're going to let the admin in the box in a minute. If you guys have any questions in the comments, please put them in the comments. Brooke will write it down and she will shout you out when she jump in the box. All right. I don't know if that's the next question, Brooke, but I'm going to read. It says, could focus on the past. She said, projects lead feeling. I don't know if that's a question or what. I'm a little confused on that one. So I apologize. But so here's the question. It says, could focusing on a passion project lead to feelings of isolation?
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have those points in your life to where you'll feel like, I don't know if I'm with somebody or not. Like if anybody understands what I'm going through right now. But you also have to be that exact same person to open up and be like, hey, I'm feeling this way. Am I right or am I wrong in feeling this way? And 9 times out of 10, sometimes your brain is in front of what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just got to open up.
Okay. What do you think about that, Big L?
Yeah, so can you say it one more time, please, bro?
It says, could focusing on a passion project lead to feeling of isolation?
Yes, 100%. Because you can get lost in the routine, you know, in the project, just the length of time you're putting in it. You know, if you're not being accountable or you're not aware of how much time, you know, if your time management isn't so good, you know, before you know it, you're just spending way too much time on it and you're neglecting other areas that you should be paying attention to in your life, which are probably more important.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know about the isolation though, but it's a few people can read me pretty well. I just can't tell you how many calls I get to what people go through a day. I'm talking about on a daily. Like it, I mean, here, I'm gonna give you an example. If anybody here, if I tell you I'm going to stream in 1 hour, put a 1 in the comment that I stream in 1 hour, put a 2 that I don't stream on time.
2. I'll go ahead and say that now too. I'll say it out loud for everybody.
I mean, it's not a bad thing, bro, because I was like, I think I came through at midnight actually, or what, 1 minute past.
Dang, bro.
For me, so for you, it would have been like 1 minute past 7. You know?
It's not that I'm lying. Listen, my mind, I want to go live, but when I go live, somebody, family passed away, or somebody need advice, or somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to go live. I be wanting to go live, and then, you know, give me wrong, I got to go motivate it. And
yeah.
God, you repent you for lying. Because, like, I sit here and be talking. Somebody comes to the country, I need to talk to you. I need your advice. Okay, I'm about to go live. Then I talk for Nick from 5 minutes to an hour. And then, like, then next thing you know, for another person call. But that's just what I'm called to do, right? That is what I'm called to do. And at the end of the day, what's in front of me is important because those 3 minutes can change a person's life. You don't know, you know what I mean? Just those 3 minutes, right? Yeah. But you don't know what a person goes to. But like, it does isolate me, man. I be in this bad boy, my brain be hurt. Like, I be like, oh, and then next thing you know, I be calling people wrong. I'm sorry, I just talked to such 5 minutes ago. Yo, my bad. I just got to finish talking to such and such. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh man, you know, but it does, man. And I love doing what I'm doing, you know, but people, for example, TJ, listen, I don't think you can handle the capacity of what I deal with on a day-to-day basis for what the calls that I get. On a day-to-day, there's not a day go by. I'm never on time. Look, I'm late for my own show half of the time. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but at the end of the day, I enjoy it. That's what I'm called out to do. God sent me to do it. I'm not complaining. I get on that bad boy. I be tired sometimes. Like, Lord, look, come on now, give me some strength. You know what I mean? Help your boy out. You know what I mean? I be 1 eye open, 1 eye shut. Next thing you know, you know what I mean? Yeah. I wake up. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, when it comes to men, y'all, we have to when it comes to your passion about what you love doing, don't let nobody stop you for what you're doing. But it's not don't leave your partner out either. You know what I mean? Don't leave your partner out. Don't leave your partner out. And you don't. It's like if you going 90 miles per hour, that's too fast. We're going 60 because we trying to get there. But if you go 60 miles per hour and your partner going 50, eventually you're not gonna see in your rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so like you got to involve, especially when it's something that you're passionate about, man. Just involve her, involve your partner, involve him. You know what I'm saying? Or what you love to do, or whatnot, man, especially on your day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Oh, I think we got Brookie here. I think Brookie got some stuff you want to talk about. We got 2 minutes, y'all. Okay? 2 minutes. I want to know who's going to win this show.
There was just one question someone asked. It said, what if your partner asked you to prioritize family and work over your passion?
Oh.
So that's when you have, that's the it's me or them type situations. And that's when you have to not only, if that question ever comes up for me, I've learned the best thing is to do this. Tell them that you need a second to think about it, because you need to make sure that you're making the right decision, because you put so much time into that passion project that you don't want to let it go. But at the exact same time, you have your other priorities that you have in front of you that also need that attention. So for me, it's like you need to, that's when, okay, let's go with what Big Country was talking about, that 60-50, right? That's when you need to you need to push on that brake a little bit and slow down just a tad bit. And you need to figure out what exactly is going on around you and figure out what's in the best thing for you. And 95% of the time, it's always going to be the family and friends, or, you know, your children or your job or anything like that before your project. Because if your project's almost at the end of it, try to get there. But if you got a long ways to go on it, take that break from it. Like I said, take that break from it, you know what I'm saying? And then come back to it when you got the time for it.
All right. So repeat that question one more time, Brookie. So for Big L, thank you guys. That is the end of the show. I just want to say thank you guys. Amber, I have one last for the next week's topic, y'all. Thank you so much for intervening. Everybody just in here, just being here. Thank you guys. But we're gonna continue this question. I want to answer this one. Ask that question one more time.
What if your partner asks you to prioritize family and work over your passion?
What if she asked you that, Big L? How would you respond?
I mean, I wouldn't, like, family comes before anything. Like, I couldn't choose out of my family and work. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if she asks you, I need you to prioritize your family and me. How would you respond to that?
No, and work, it said family and work. Yeah. So like your actual job, I guess. So let's say how I take it is, let's say, hey, I need you to start working more and focusing on your family and stop streaming, I guess, or lay back on the music, or stop golfing as much, you know?
Yeah. So this is a hobby, not a passion, though, because now it's more of a hobby. Because if I'm sitting here,
a passion can be a hobby, though.
Okay. So
yeah, for sure.
So let me ask you this then. So like, I'm passionate about my fragrance, right? I love to smell good, but do I actually do it? And we're to the point that I'm constantly just doing it all the time. So I got from where it was, I put my project first before family and my significant other. Meaning, like, that will be is that work? Like, would you consider that? Because like, if I'm making fragrance, I'm doing it for the family. I'm doing it to make money. If he's doing music to create an album for someone that he's a producer and he producing, he passionate to get an album, he get paid for producing the album. But the album almost done. Would you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I took it at. But she had worked in it.
That person's in here still, so
that's how I took
it. However you guys take it, like
anything.
take it however you guys feel, you know.
Right.
So
I
for
feel like
me,
it's communication.
For me, I'm gonna put it as if it was work. Like I'm really zoned in. I'm not spending much time with my family. I'm not, coming home late, working on this project. So here's the thing. The woman have to understand my duty as a man is a lead. You got to trust me to lead.
Right.
I'm not doing it just to be going up there day and night. I'm not doing it, spend hours out just to do it. I'm doing it for a reason. If I know my time is worth doing it for my family, we gotta give and take. I mean, a man's supposed to take care of the house, so I'm gonna get paid, right? So that's how I took it. Like, I'm not just be doing it just for recreation. No, I'm passionate. I'm getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Like, and then she has to understand, right? Look, baby, like, look, I understand, but this project is almost done. We can take a vacation or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the communication, the comprehension. We'll go do something. It's worth knowing. So after this is all done, that way, now she got to understand the situation, right? Like, I get it, but like, if I decided to spend time and take it with the family and do time, which that is very important, then we lose money. And I understand, but we still have to take care of the house. I'm not gonna put money over.
But even if it was like not even the job, it was a passion of you guys, like a hobby.
Of course.
I wouldn't want to stop my partner either, because you would want, let's say they do work really hard, like you guys are the providers.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Job,
looking after your family as well. Like, I feel like men and women need to have their own things. Like, you need to have different things to do, or then that's when the mental health thing will come into play there. Like, you want each other to be happy.
Right. But I'm saying passionate hobbies. Like, I took it as when I read what you said, is it a hobby? Because a hobby is nothing, you're not gaining nothing of it. It's nothing, you're just doing it because you like doing it. But if I'm passionate and I'm working on a project, because that question said a project, right? Did I hear it? A project?
Passion project.
A passion project. So a project is something I'm gonna get paid for. Or when I think of working on a project, I'm gonna get paid for it. So, but I'm speaking endless hours missing dinner and lunch and not spending time with the family. By the time I get home, everyone's asleep. But I promise you, it's worth it. Like, I'm not gonna. But I will let her know. I will let you know. Like, hey, I know it's been late hours. I know I'm working late. They go to communication part.
It just said passion. It didn't say project. It said, what if your partner asked you to prioritize family and work over your passion?
Over something I love to do. Yeah, so it's not, that's different. That's like, now that's not a hobby. That is something like, you know what I mean? But if I'm gonna get paid for it, of course. But if I'm not, I love selling fragrance. But if you want me to spend time, and you know what I mean, if I can just get away from it, yeah. But if it's something like a deadline or working on something, I really need to get this project out, and I love doing music, I'm gonna get it out because that's how we get paid. You get paid when the job is done. When you do a project, you get done when your project is done. So that's how I took it. I apologize, but that's how I took it.
I was just reading.
Yeah. You know, that's how on my end, that's how I took it. Yeah. Anybody have any more questions?
I think that's been it. There's been a lot of positives in the comments just saying like how important it is for this show because it's teaching women. I saw a couple of those in here, and people were thanking you guys for opening up. Yeah, but I would like to ask, like, what are your passions going forward? Like, what are your things happening to do with your passions, I guess? Like, what's happening with all of you? Because I know Country has his fragrance. That is one of his.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Mommy's question, so it must be a very long question.
I'm waiting. I mean, I applied to be on a talent team. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get the job, you know, cross fingers. My fingers crossed. You know, if I get that job, that'll be so good. I'll be so happy about that. It would be a big achievement for me to do that, and it would be an honor and a great joy for me to play that, you know, to have that role.
Request the box, Mom.
Yeah.
I'll see Lady Jane next week, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yes. So I want to end this right here. For me, I love fragrance, y'all. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm passionate about smell goods. I love my red bottom shoes. I love collecting rhinestone shoes. I love those shoes, but I'm passionate about like making something that people will remember you. You know what I'm saying? Like my own fragrance. So this is something that I'm passionate about, right? I'm passionate, and I'm passionate about Jesus.
Yes, amen.
To others. That's a lifestyle. When you passionate about something, that's your lifestyle. That become a lifestyle. That is your lifestyle. So I'm passionate about pouring into other people. You know what I mean? And see results, right? And see results. You know, being around somebody help you become a better person. So you know what I mean? I'm passionate about, you know, seeing the way people do things differently, move things differently. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm passionate about. I just love people. Y'all can just tell. I'm passionate when I speak. I'm passionate when I talk about Jesus, man. You know, and I'm not perfect. Listen, let me tell you something. Believe it or not, sitting on this side of the host, I learned a lot from y'all. I don't always have all the answers, right? So I'm gonna sit back and listen and just gain whatever you guys say and take it because we all don't know everything. We learn from each other. Iron sharpens iron, right? And I just think that you got to be open to know that we don't know everything as men. Men ain't supposed to know everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell you something. When you meet your partner, men supposed to lead, but a woman's duties. This is a priority. This is a woman's duty. I don't want to say job, but a woman is designed to be a male's helpmate. Help that individual partner become a better person, become a better leader, pushing to be a better man, because we need women. It's important, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, I was taking.
Hello. How you doing, love?
I'm okay. So 2 things that I know about you. Like you said, passionate about Jesus, helping people, etc. And then your smell goods, right? In the process of those 2 things that you find you're very passionate about and you do on a regular basis and you just have no stop for it, when you date or you get in a relationship, whatever it might be, if somebody came up to you and was like, I don't like that you're always answering the phone for everybody, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're so passionate about helping people, like you're forgetting about us. How do you go about that? Like if your person told you, I need you to cut back on doing so. I need you to.
Okay. With the fragrance, I can understand, but if I can't stop for Jesus. So the fragrance, if it's too much, cool. But me are called to the people that's weary, broken, you know, unbelievers. He called, because in the Bible, God said, I would send out people to make you disciples. That's what Jesus said. So I'm just a messenger. So if there's no people like myself, you know, that they spread the gospel. But though, the type of woman that know, you know, the person that I am, she will hold them at the hip. She will understand God's. See, I put God before my wife, my woman, my kids. You see what I'm saying? But her understanding, even Moses' wife didn't understand. Moses' wife didn't understand what Moses was doing at first. So because his action, and she trusted him.
Yeah.
For his, you know, what he was called out to do, made a world of a difference. But I get what you're saying. But here's my thing though, to do things, just say, Mom and me and you know what I'm saying, was you as a scenario where you my wife, right? And I'm taking away from our kids or in you. And I know it's burying you and it's breaking you down because you want to spend time. As a leader, as a husband, my duty is to find and make time. I have to. Like, regardless of how much it is, and you understand, you know what I'm saying, I have to. That has to be done. You know, that figuring out how we can do it to make it work is together. Like, I take some days off and I work double time. I work instead of 8 hours, I put in 16 hours. You know what I mean? Or You get what I mean? So I'd be less home. I won't be home. I'll be home a lot less. But for the next 2 weeks, babe. But I take a 4-day, 5-day vacation. I mean, would you compromise that?
Yeah, that's why I said what I said in the comments. Is like if like, for example, say I wanted to date you and I already knew what your passion was, right? It was the love for smell goods and just helping people and God and the word and everything.
Yeah.
It would be really dumb of me to go into this relationship and be like, I need you to change that, knowing that that's your passion. A lot of people make that mistake. They see somebody be so passionate about something, and then again, we grow and we evolve as we get older. So there's people that don't have a passion right now. Let's say they do find one. Yeah. As a loving, supportive partner, you have to basically mold it into your head and put it in the back of your head. One day, my person is gonna have a passion, and am I willing to be supportive of whatever that passion may be? And that's a lot of things too. That's one of the things that a lot of people lack in relationships is they're so like me, my time, me, spend time with me. And instead of just enjoying the time with their person and falling in love with the same passion that their people have, or even if it's a friend, they don't. They really just be like, ugh, they're not paying attention to me. I understand you can get upset because you're so used to so much attention at one point. But then you have to be also considered like, my friend freaking loves this. They love to do this. And as a good friend, or partner, I need to be as equally as interested. And if I'm not, let them do them. Let them work on that passion, and just from time to time remind them, hey, you know what? I feel a little bit left out. I feel like you haven't really spent time with me. Is there any time that you can squeeze me in? And your partner should be able to compromise a day or two from their passion to come see you. So that's why I say, like, to me, it's, if people are going to grow passions or they have a passion, you have to be flexible. You have to compromise from time to time. That's the whole point of being in a relationship. Compromise. It's not a competition. It's a compromise.
Hey man, that's very good. Well put together, man.
Like, just talking to Masterpiece yesterday, and we were still trying to find one more person for the show, and he's got called away for business, and his partner couldn't go with him, and he ended up saying like he really could be on it, but he's like, no, I've been away from her, I haven't spent time with her, it's before the kids get home from summer camp, I'm going to prioritize time with her, I'm not going to give time to the app. That is something that, just those little things, it might not be a lot of time, he'll go back to streaming and work, but that little bit of time is nice. Like, if you're with the right woman, like, they'll let you do all the things, they'll help elevate whatever you're doing. Like, to me, Country's fragrance isn't a passion project, that's a business. Like, anyone that's with him needs to elevate that and support him to make that into an actual business, like something that grows. Like, and like, God should not be played about. You should not tell someone to not pray or help people or go to church. Like, that's a no-go. Like, there's certain things. Streaming, I get, and I get what Country said before. Like, yeah, you can stream whenever you want, maybe just not on our dinner dates, or like little things like that. There's not, but if someone says to you like to stop it, they don't get you. They're not there for your happiness. Like, you need to prioritize each other.
Yeah, and it goes again. Let me tell y'all something, gentlemen. I'm talking to men right now, right? So let me just talk to these men for a second. So, okay, ladies, I said this before. A man don't marry a woman because she just looks good. Of course, you want your attractive woman, however you see fit. But because it's other women, don't get me wrong, it's other women out there look better than your woman. Let's keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Country. He's falling asleep.
Hey. Oh, well, we're in the show. But look, he lasted though. He lasted. Hey, y'all. Hey, Big L, listen. But I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
But but you get the right woman, you just don't pick her because she look good. A man pick a woman because that particular woman helped him become a better leader, push his ambition, like to become a better man. You know what I mean? Though that partner right there, when it comes to something that you passionate about, she support that. I can get it. Now, her opinion, you got to value her opinion. If she don't like something, you got to value that as well. Like you have to. Like, and that's when you get your partner involved, your significant other involved. You have to get her involved with situations like that. But that was well put together, though, Mom. I appreciate that. You know, to have somebody that you and support that as well. So that's fire. I like that.
Yeah. The show is over, Big L. Like, thank you so much for staying up all this time. I know you're in England and the time's different. You can leave. Wake up. You can get out of the box.
You can go home, my brother.
Go to bed.
Yeah, bro. For real, man. I'm super tired. I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna be here in the chat. But guys,
no, you ain't gonna be in the chat. I'll be in the chat.
Everyone say good night to Big L.
Good night.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. I really do admire your efforts because you know you guys are doing amazing work. Thank you so much.
You're a big favorite, everyone. Everyone favorite Big L. He's an amazing streamer.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you to everyone who supports each other here. You know, and makes me, you know, that little bit better, you know, for everyone.
You sound like you got a little pep in your step, Cake.
That power nap.
Hey, look, he was like this. I got how many minutes? I got 3 minutes. All right, cool.
It's like he just accepted an Oscar.
But he said he didn't sleep for like 24 hours, so I think it just hit him.
Yo.
Hey, listen, big shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. And hey, listen, y'all, I just want to say something though, real quick. You can go, but mommy, let me tell you one thing. And I hope everybody take away. Like, I love the fact that, listen, she's the only one that actually